So welcome to session number 8, which is we'll be covering today the PCC process configurations point of view. Okay, we'll be seeing little today sessions will be more of a hands-on oriented, and I'll be covering the how to configure those KPIs, alerts, and all. Okay, by referring an RDS document. Okay, and in the same time we'll be referring the same HRS65 document which I have taken you through yesterday. Okay, so the same document which you'll be following. And before that, so we have some quick prerequisites. Okay, so like before we do start this payroll control center process configurations, we have to ensure your HTTP, HTTPS services, these are all activated. Okay, so like this is again which we covered earlier also as part of your EC and ECP configurations. Okay, the straightforward transition is SW SMICM. Okay, so by going there, you have to ensure this service is activated already, just to have a check. Okay, nothing much. And in this, the transaction is known as ICM monitor. So what is an ICM monitor? So basically the transaction is SMICM. It is basically to administrate and monitor your internet communication manager. So whether your requests, whatever the transaction you are executing in your EC payroll system, whether this is those sending and receiving is happening back and forth or not. Okay, so that is the main purpose of this transaction, to just to monitor that. Okay, and there are some technical prerequisites as well. So it will be running on your application server instance. Okay, so which you can monitor using SM51. But again, these are not very much related to our topic. But you have to ensure these are things are working and up and running. Okay, so this is from an ICM monitor perspective. Okay, so the load also you can check, all these things you can check. But again, this is a basis activity, but still you can manage to see all these things in your system. Okay, so whether it is running or not. Okay, this is interesting to understand. So this is the response time and all these things I have checked here. It is my system, it is working and all. This is the thing, HTTP, HTTPS, SMTP, all these things you have to ensure this is up and running. Okay, once it is done, so each and every payroll control center, still, even suppose let's say you are not using employee central payroll, PCC will be still valid, and you will be able to access those things via your GUI. So you can add those link, and this is the formula, or this is the link. You can say those standard pattern, how you'll be accessing the payroll manager interface, or a payroll administrative interface, or Excel log viewer. Okay, so the formula or the pattern is very simple. Like you will be having a SAP server host colon port, followed by your that particular SAP VC UI5 UI5, all these things, and followed by, I have already highlighted here, there is a dedicated service for that particular interface. Like a payroll manager will be having a particular service. Similarly, admin interface will be having a particular service and all. So all this service, suppose you're maintaining in your GUI, in your favorite section, automatically from that you can access those functionality in the payroll. So just to give an example, so this is a very simple thing, how we will be adding for the first time. Simply you need to go to favorite in SAP G Access, then you go to add other objects, pick up that web address or file. Once you pick up that web and address file, simply the pattern which I have told you, the simply in the text you mention the payroll manager interface, and you have to simply to maintain that web address. Okay, so the pattern which I have mentioned you. So the main part is the, suppose it is the payroll manager interface, the respective service name you have to clearly mention in that particular web address. Okay. So this is clear, right? Okay, so the main purpose, what is what I'm looking. I just
Yeah.
mentioning both the thing, without employee central payroll, with employee central payroll. So like, suppose if you like to execute these things, suppose if you are not having success factor EC payroll, only you are using on-premise payroll with the PCC. Okay, so this is the approach which you can use it. Okay, this is for a payroll manager interface. Similar thing will be having. Suppose once you click that, automatically take you to the page which you can see here. Okay, so it will take you to that particular page. Okay, that is the front end of your payroll control center administrative screen. Okay, for a payroll process manager. Okay, and same activity you can perform like active processes, upcoming processes, whatever they are. Okay, so you can execute all these things from the front end itself. So same thing I try to explain for other interface like admin interface, your like your Excel log viewer. Okay, so same similar things you can achieve it through. And your payroll control center simplify the policy creations also, policy configurations also. Okay, so that you can also access it from your this is front end. Just simply you have to assign those things in the you should know the pattern, you should know the service name. If you're knowing that, that is more than enough. Simply you have to attach those things in your SAP EG Access menu in the favorite section. Then you
Have
can.
you listed
Hmm,
the service names
hmm,
somewhere? Because I saw only three:
hmm,
payroll manager,
hmm,
payroll admin,
hmm.
and the third one.
Huh. So
Uh,
other service name actually it is already in their implementation guide, which I have said earlier. So I just thought to give an example. I just in this presentation I have not given everything, so only 2 or 3 service name I have given here. Okay, but the entire service name list you will be getting in your implementation guide itself. Okay.
when you say implementation guide, are you referring to the PDF which we
That
saw
PDF,
yesterday?
yeah, yes, that 30,000, 3,400 approximately. In that document, you will
Okay.
be finding the entire list. But anyway, after the session, I will provide in that link. I have also that experimented in Excel. Okay, so you will be getting that. So simply that service name if you are following, and automatically system will be redirect to that particular service, the payroll
Okay.
configuration.
Okay. One more thing, Niladri, could in any of your slides
Hmm,
have you covered, or I
hmm,
mean, can you provide some difference between
hmm,
uh, I've seen people talk about, and I also don't remember now if I'm asking that question properly,
hmm,
but what is the difference between old PCC and new PCC, or classic PCC and new
oh,
PCC? Am
okay.
I asking it properly, or
Yes, yes, you are asking it properly, and I will be explaining to that. I will be covering today itself. Whenever I will switch
okay,
to the
very good.
hands-on, that I'll be covering. Yeah, that's an obvious question. So definitely anyone who can ask. Okay, so definitely I'll be covering that today itself. Okay, so just likely to nothing much here in the PCC side in the configuration part. So I'll be just taking into because these are little technical, and I will be. It is better to explain in the system rather. I'll be explaining going through the slides and all. Okay, so for that reason, let me go through this. System and I will show you all these things, all this because this is too technical. If I'm explaining to here, there's no point in explaining from here. Okay, so let me now switch to system and I will show you.